What's good, superstars? Back with another Veve video. You got Superstar Joe. You got Superstar Rob in the building. How's it going, Rob?
Pretty good. You?
Uppercuts, uppercuts. Oh. Man, we're getting too vicious in these intros. But if you guys are new here, do not forget, become a superstar. Hit the subscribe button down below. You're going to have an event, and you're going to be at the event all day. You're going to be dead tired, but you're going to still be able to make a superstar money video if you become a superstar. That's just what happens when you are a superstar. You go out all day. You wake up early. You go to bed late. You have an event. You're dead tired, and you still film for the peeps. So if that doesn't make you become a superstar, I don't know what else will, but maybe it's the juju. And if you want some extra juju, you have to make sure to become a superstar VIP. Get the badge beside your name in the comments. Leave us a comment. We love talking to you guys down there. It sparks some ideas for new videos. It's amazing. We also give a spreadsheet for the probability of profiting on blind boxes. We also provide all of our buys and our sells to the VIP, and it's only $2.99 a month. Also, we're doing a little bit of giveaways. We got some mini brands here that are going to be up for grabs. We're almost to the point where we're going to be doing a draw. I have 7 so far, I think, 6 or 7. When I get to 10, we're going to do a draw, and you're going to win 5. You're going to hand pick 5. We'll give you your selection. It's going to be amazing. And there's only 40 people in the draw, so you have really good odds. Also, these are all the superstar VIPs. So thank you very much. You guys mean the world to us. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of screen time. You can pause the video, find your name. And also, we got a couple of new guys. So thank you very much for joining the membership. You will not be disappointed. We will continue to bring the heat and keep adding on to this membership. We're looking to do some giveaways. Other than the mini brands, we might do some ecomi. We're going to try and focus on that. We had a busy weekend this weekend, but I think next week we can maybe focus on how to get to that. Also, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Learn how to do your autograph. I cannot stress enough. It will be very important. Once we post your video, your picture, people are going to come up to you, recognize you, ask you for your autographs. It just happens. Superstars all day, every day. Blaine McCracken, this is where that part ends. You can put in the Fastos 6909 for 9.9 million. We will tell you, we will follow you back. I'm probably going to do it tomorrow where I follow everybody back. If you are on a public profile only, it will allow me to follow you back. If it's private, I cannot. So if you want superstar money following you on your Veve account, that will happen probably tomorrow. And that is it for the intro.
We got a fun video today. We got a really fun video today.
Very fun. Very speculative, but very fun. We have some Twitter news. We got a new book coming out. First appearance of Null. Like, I don't know too much about this. I did a little bit of digging on the Googles, and I'm on Google Shopping here. And it looks like 9.8 CGCs are like around $400 or $500. And then some signature versions go for a little bit more.
It's a nice cover. It's a tier C though. It's a tier C comic. So typically these ones here don't tend to do too well in the aftermarket.
Yeah. So I don't know. The covers are actually pretty sweet. Very detailed. I think that's pretty cool. I like the common. You got Spider-Man there, I guess. Is that Miles Morales? I can't tell.
Oh wow. Yeah, I don't know actually, but do you think that they'll do another 20,000 run here? I think they're going to have to, right?
I think that might be the new thing, and I think we're going to find out tomorrow whenever we get that Medium article. But look at this ultra rare here. This is actually pretty sweet, and I think the rare is actually the uncommon is this one usually, and this is usually the rare. So the rare is the black and white of the common. This is weird, but that ultra rare, that is ridiculous.
I think they're all modern. What year is this? Does it say what year this one came out? Because it's very modern, the art on this one.
The style. The
style is very modern. I really do like it though. Venom's always been one of the scariest characters, I think, in that series there. But I don't know. He even that front cover, you have the spit and the saliva coming out of his mouth. It's a great cover. I don't know if there's any Venom fans out there, but
we got a couple pictures. Kobe collects Death Star Sonata. With this picture, he got me. He got Vader sitting at the piano ready to go. Shout out Kobe Collects. Great friend of ours. Go check out his channel, and you will not be disappointed. He throws in some really great tips every once in a while. He also does like blind box giveaway drops whenever transfers are back. I'm sure he'll be doing a lot more of those. And yet I believe he has a Walt and a partner statue ready to go for that next giveaway.
Wow.
He was telling us.
Wow, it's huge.
Another one of our friends, Bravos Assassin. Please, Hammer, don't hurt him. The complete Mjolnir, I don't know how you say it, set is below retail.
Yeah.
So you get the whole set for below retail.
That's pretty crazy.
Well, MCP.
Well, yeah, I mean that's as expected, right? Like you obviously, if it's still in the store and you went for it,
Yeah.
and you were gambling to get the secret rare at this point, what are you going to flip it for? 10 gems or something like that?
Yeah, exactly. Quick wall check, under 7,000. Wanted to do that pretty quickly. But you will see here, we had a video that was pinned. Marketing will pump the VV market.
Yeah.
And we had the Super Bowl. We had some speculation about how we think that maybe tickets will become drops and all that. But it got us thinking. It got us thinking about it. And then we started to see other connections as we were researching. So, Rob, why don't you start to tell them about what we found out?
Well, this is why we love doing these videos, because it generates conversation within the community, and then we can build on our conversations and add more value to that. I want to shout out Superstar Crimson, who reached out to us on our Discord, and we had a conversation with him because he loved the idea of the marketing. He had some other thoughts as well, but he specifically said that when it comes to the NFL, we talked a lot about the NFL. We talked a lot about Super Bowl ads and everything of that nature. So he provided me with a couple of links, and he just wanted to give his thoughts on how he thinks the NFLPA and the NFL can make such a huge difference on VV. So first of all, we do know that ecomi is currently linked with the NFLPA. It says here, according to their tweet back on March 17th, 2021, pretty early, we've already announced our license with the NFLPA. Now, the NFLPA, they've gone off and they've made more deals. But I think we can learn from the deals they've already made to help apply that on what they have planned for VV. So, for example,
Why don't you scroll up there first to show where they're replying? So
sure.
there was that Sports Business Journal verified account that says breaking news: NFL execs have been in active discussions with potential partners to develop a digital collectibles and NFT strategy. So digital collectibles right there, that's a key word that Vivi uses all the time. And teams have been told not to make deals without checking with the league. So it's to that point where like NFL wants it all to go through the league.
Right.
And NFLPA is important because it means that we're probably talking namesakes here. It could be trading cards. I asked a question in a recent AMA, and I asked David Yu, I said, what's the next vertical? You guys hinted at it on an earlier AMA. He said in the next couple of weeks, it would be released. Maybe we're going to get some trading cards. I've always thought that would happen on the app. That's like one of the biggest collectibles of all time. And just think of the opportunity that they can unlock when they do trading cards. And if they had packs instead of blind boxes, you hit a pack and you open it and that's your blind box. Like, it's just ridiculous, the things they can do.
Well, if it's going to be a new medium, then that means cards. It just makes so much sense. It could be anime as well, but like you said, cards is just it's so good for VV to have a bunch of trading cards. They're so collectible in nature. They're trading in nature. But like the NFL, I mean, they're big into this. It's no surprise the NFL is so interested. They're making moves. So we have here on Roblox, it's the state of the NFL metaverse. So they actually have a metaverse as part of Roblox right now. And you can learn a little bit more about it. It's called the NFL Tycoon. And they actually have drops, they talked about drops in terms of their new era cap. So they have virtual good drops. And I found an article over here. This is one of them sent by Superstar Crimson, right? And they talk a little bit more about it. So it says here they can build virtual stadiums, collect and trade player cards, and compete in leaderboards and unlock in-game rewards. The space will also host events that tie in with the NFL calendar. The first such event is Destruction House, a tie-in with an upcoming television commercial planned for the Super Bowl. Players can playfully destroy a neighborhood house in order to unlock and purchase limited edition virtual goods, where have we seen that term before, influenced by the Super Bowl and the two competing teams and the NFL itself. So we haven't seen a lot from VV yet. I think it's pretty obvious that the NFL wants in on the space. They've already started working on it. Like you mentioned, I see obviously cards and items, any kind of collectibles being part of there. But why haven't we seen it yet? This deal's been in place for so long. Is it possible that they're waiting for the VV-verse to do something like they're doing on Roblox right now before they start rolling out all of their information? So they start rolling out all of their collectibles? I don't know. Do you think that it's just time isn't right for them? Like, they announced the partnership back in 2021, early in the year in 2021. Yeah. Why is it taking so long?
I think if you watch sports and you're in tune with it, there's a lot of collective bargaining that happens with sports players, and we see strikes from time to time just because they don't agree on certain things. I wouldn't be surprised if it is a contract thing where you got lawyers involved that are putting together big deals that the players are okay with. Because you got to understand, if you're getting a player card with their name on it, they're going to want to cut. And Veve's got to figure that out. Like, this might be an entirely different side hustle if they're going to be doing it with trading cards. And when you get people's actual names involved, maybe it gets a little bit tricky, and maybe they got to agree to stuff, and maybe there's like writing that's going back and forth. I wouldn't be surprised if it just takes time to put together the agreement. Besides that, maybe they aren't ready for cards yet on the app, and maybe that's the plan. I could see the virtual goods thing as well, but maybe that's further down the line. Like you said, maybe it's something to do with when they actually unlock the metaverse or unroll the metaverse. And maybe Roblox is their guide, like their practice place, because it's almost like a Fortnite. It's like where it's in-game purchases. Any of you guys with kids, I know a ton of my friends with a little bit older kids, they say how their credit card gets destroyed by Roblox. So it kind of reminds me of the Veve collectibles with myself. So when my kid grows up, is she going to have to choose between Roblox and Veve? Is Veve going to actually give you actual ownership where you can take off app and have it used in a different place? Not sure. We haven't seen it yet, but that's what the goal is, I guess, to have interoperability. But I really think the Nflpa thing is cards. I just think that's why they went Nflpa. That's the namesakes. If they wanted just team logos and hats, they would have just went through the NFL directly and got the owners on board. But the fact that they're going Nflpa, I think there's a lot of paperwork that's getting done.
But there really is no reason why it can't be hats. I mean, maybe they start off with the cards, but there really is no limit.
No, they probably have a deal with the NFL as well. I think just the one that we saw is Nflpa, and I think that's, to me, that's a bigger deal. Nflpa. If you have a deal with them, you have the players, and 90% of collectors in sports are looking for jerseys. They're looking for cards. They're looking for autographs. That's what they're looking for.
And it could be extended, like you said, about potentially bringing things like this off app or bringing it into this Veveverse space. We see it with Roblox already. You're seeing it right on your screen. This exists. People are playing games. Kids are playing games on it all the time, and they're in that metaverse environment. And now we know Veve's going to get a piece of this pie. So when that time comes, there's one more thing that Superstar Crimson actually mentioned, is if you go back, it was a big thing back in the last Super Bowl. Crypto ads dominated, and we saw, it says here, Super Bowl ads boosted crypto app downloads by 279%, led by Coinbase. Can you imagine if Veve is involved in an ad, especially an NFL specific ad, especially if they have a Veveverse or if they have just digital collectibles or trading cards, and they start advertising on the Super Bowl? If we have evidence from data, right? We actually have a historical time that showed us how much some of these websites pumped. You could read the article. They talked about all sorts of different ones. It's not just Coinbase, it's everything that was there, and how they almost tripled in user base. Could that happen with Veve? I think so. And I think it's going to especially be useful if they already have NFL collectibles and trading cards on the app. Yeah. So that's why when we talk about the future of the project here, things could change fairly quickly. I think there's a lot of work still to do on Veve's part to get to that point. But man, let's see how things go and how long it takes.
If they really want to give it a rocket ship start, I think a Super Bowl commercial would be that. Of course, they have to wait till February, but I don't know if that's necessarily what they want to do. I don't know if their marketing budget's that much. I think that's it takes a lot of money for that. Maybe they're planning for it. Who knows? But if the NFL is in bed with them, maybe they cut them a break. Maybe they do it through NFL somehow. Maybe that's the plan. But I wanted to show you guys something else, because now that we're talking about sports collectibles, there is another app right now that has some, and it's also the only other NFTs that I actually own. So I'm going to show you guys that for a second here. It's the oneof.com, and they have a sports lifestyle section, and you can see the last drop they did was Muhammad Ali. And I'm showing you this because figurines is also like a big deal. Some of them are still pictures that they do, but you can see the autograph on the digital collectible makes it worth a lot more. This one's going up to upwards of 500K, but as low as 33 because this is non-animated. But if you go down to things like Wayne Gretzky, you can see this one's got the autograph and it's animated. It's starting at a floor of 3K. And they've got a bunch of other ones. They've gotten, I think, Emmett Smith. They got other Dick Butkus. They got Jerry Rice. So this is a platform that has been using retired players. I guess they've been getting their personal licensing or whatever, and they're doing a really cool job with it. The way that they're doing the figurines. Actually, I don't know if I can click into it if it will show you the video, or if you actually.
I like how the range is so big. It's like Veve, like the number 41's like $1 million or like 9.9 million, right? And like the lowest
exactly. So if I go, for example, Wayne Gretzky, this is the animation. It's nothing. It's just it's him breaking out of the glass.
Yeah,
and
but it's the great one.
But it's the great one. So best hockey player of all time. And look at that. It's got the autograph on the packaging, and it's just an infinite loop. But it's 3D. It's not something that you can show in AR. But think about if you could, right?
Well, if this runs for 3K, and there's no AR, nothing. They're way cooler on Veve.
Only 2 available for sale. There's only 15, but like it's a different space, right? So somebody pointed this out to me. I think it was Parology actually, and I decided why not try it out. Let's see how it is. But I think that was pretty cool. I wanted to show you guys.
Yeah.
You got anything else, Rob?
No, I want to thank Superstar Crimson for that discussion. Again, this is why we do videos, so we want to hear from you too. Make sure you comment below. We want to hear what your thoughts are about today's video and every video for that matter. Whether you agree with us or not, we can take it. We want to hear it because we have these conversations. We generate all these ideas, and then from there we can figure it out. All right, Joe, go ahead, open it up.
So here we go. Oh, it's one of these again. So we got the checklist in this package, and I think it's actually the same one that we got last time.
Which one's this one?
We got the doubles on the Mickey Mouse stove top. I'm guessing that's a pretty common one. If we were able to get it twice, so that is getting into our.
It's just making the Tinkerbell worth more.
Yeah, Tinkerbell and Lightning McQueen, and we've got Captain America. We've got this one. I forget her name.
Who?
The girl from Toy Story. Little Bo Peep.
Bo Peep, yeah.
Right now we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got 7. 3 more days, and we will be doing a draw, and somebody's going to be a lucky winner. So don't forget. Do not forget to
become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button. Join the Superstar fam. Again, we love the community interaction. We love to hear from you. I've already asked you below. Let us know what you guys think about this whole NFL thing. Why are they waiting? Why is the Nflpa? Why are they waiting on Veve? It's been around for so long. Why haven't they done it yet? Let us know your thoughts. Joe made some good points about maybe just sorting everything out. Do you think that advertising to the Super Bowl is actually realistic and possible with Veve? How far away are we from this? Let us know what you think. And then you can also become a Superstar VIP now, which is something that we appreciate everyone who's done it. We had a few more members today. They must have really want some of those Disney minis, or maybe they wanted that 5-hit spreadsheet, or maybe they want to see our buys and sells. I don't know.
Or they want the stove.
Or maybe they just want the star beside their name. Whatever it is, we're going to continue to try to bring as much utility to you as possible. We thank you all for your support, and we will see you on the next one. Take care.
I'm going to bed. Love you. Bye.